Hey Yooncore fam, I'm really glad you're here. If you love staying ahead of every comeback and drama in K-pop, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me what you're most excited for, because April is about to get insane. So imagine this, you're finally recovering from one of the biggest moments in K-pop, the long-awaited return of BTS, and you think maybe things will slow down a little. Maybe you'll have time to actually breathe, replay the album, and enjoy the era. But then suddenly, April shows up. And it's like the entire K-pop industry decided at the exact same time, let's all come back right now. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this might be one of the most packed months we've seen in years. It honestly feels like every time I check for updates, there's another comeback announcement, another teaser, another schedule drop. And the craziest part? A huge number of these comebacks are coming from artists under the same umbrella, HYBE. Now, if you've been a K-pop fan for a while, you already know how rare and chaotic that is. Usually, companies try to avoid internal competition. They space things out, give each group their moment, let each comeback breathe. But this time, it's like everyone is stepping into the ring together. And leading the charge is Kamaro X Together, also known as TXT, who are kicking things off on April 13th with their 8th EP, 7th Year, A Moment of Stillness in the Thorns. And this isn't just any comeback, it's their first release after renewing their contracts in 2025. If you're a fan, you already know that adds pressure. This isn't just about music anymore, it's about proving stability, growth, and long-term identity as a group. It's about showing fans and the industry that they're not slowing down anytime soon. And right behind them is SSERAFIM, coming back after 6 months. Now, 6 months might not sound like a long time in other industries, but in K-pop, that's enough time for trends to shift, for new groups to rise, and for attention to move fast. So their comeback isn't just about releasing new music, it's about reclaiming attention, expanding globally, and reminding everyone exactly why they're one of the top girl groups right now. And then things get even more interesting when you look at the newer groups under HYBE. You've got TWS, who have been steadily building momentum, preparing to drop their 5th EP, No Tragedy, on April 27th. For them, this is about proving they're not just a rising group, but a lasting one. And then there's ILLIT, who are coming back on April 30th with their 4th EP, Mami Lapinada Pai. And if you've been paying attention, you know they've already gone viral before with songs like Overdrive and Not Cute Anymore. So now the question is, can they do it again? Because going viral once is impressive, but repeating that success is a completely different challenge. And just when you think HYBE's lineup couldn't get more packed, there's also rookie group Cordis, preparing to release their track Red Red ahead of their album Green Green. For them, this moment is everything. Rookie groups don't just need attention, they need momentum. And in a month this crowded, standing out is going to be harder than ever. But here's what really makes this situation fascinating. It's not just about the number of comebacks, it's about the different stakes behind each one. Every group is entering April with something to prove. Some are trying to solidify their legacy, some are trying to grow globally, and others are just trying to survive in one of the most competitive months K-pop has seen in a long time. And as a fan, watching all of this unfold feels both exciting and overwhelming at the same time. Because on one hand, we're getting so much content, but on the other hand, how do you even keep up? And just when you think this is all about HYBE, the rest of the K-pop industry basically said, we're joining too. Because April isn't just packed, it's stacked. Over at JYP Entertainment, rookie group Kickflip is dropping My First Kick on April 6th, marking a major moment for a group that's just starting to find its identity. And then you've got XDNYO Heroes, often seen as the next evolution after Day 6, returning with their EP Dead and on April 17th. Bands in K-pop bring a different energy, and their presence adds even more variety to an already packed month. Meanwhile, SM Entertainment is also stepping into the spotlight with NCT Wish, who are releasing their first full-length album, Ode to Love, on April 20th. And if you followed their growth, you know this is a huge milestone. First full albums are big deal. They define a group's identity and show how far they've come. But what I find really interesting is that it's not just the big companies dominating this month. Smaller agencies are also jumping in, adding even more diversity to the lineup. Groups like Kiss of Life are making their return with Who Is She, while virtual idol group Plave continues to grow its unique presence with Caligo Part 2. And honestly, seeing virtual idols and traditional groups competing in the same space just shows how much K-pop is evolving. And then, just when you think the lineup is complete, solo artists enter the scene and raise the stakes even higher. One of the most talked about returns is T.O.P, formerly of Big Bang, who is releasing his solo album Another Dimension after 13 years. And I don't know about you, but a comeback after that long, that's not just a release, that's an event. There's history, nostalgia, and curiosity all wrapped up into one moment. And alongside him, you've got Park Ji-hoon, known from 101, preparing to drop his album Re-Reflect. So now it's not just group versus group, it's also group versus solo artist, rookie versus veteran, viral stars versus established legends. And this is where the story really comes together, because the reason April is this crowded actually connects back to one major event, the return of BTS with their album Arirang. When BTS comes back, the entire industry shifts. Their presence dominates charts, attention, and global conversation. So what do companies do? They strategically plan around it. Instead of competing directly, they wait just enough time and then release everything at once. And that's exactly what we're seeing now. April isn't just a busy month, it's a carefully calculated wave of comebacks designed to capture attention right after BTS sets the stage. But here's the big question. What happens when everyone is releasing music at the same time? According to industry experts, this kind of crowded schedule can go both ways. On one hand, it might dilute chart performance because attention is being split between so many artists. But on the other hand, it could actually push the industry forward. More competition means better music, stronger performances, and more creative concepts. And as a fan, that's kind of exciting, because it means we're about to witness one of the most intense and competitive months in K-pop. So whether you're here for TXT, SSERAFIM, NCT Wish, or any of the other artists, one thing is clear. April is not going to be quiet. It's going to be loud, competitive, and full of moments that fans will be talking about for a long time. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me which comeback you're most excited for, because April is about to be wild.